Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be helping you get better at Strucid by giving you 10 tips and tricks to get better at the game. Alright, so I'm going to start, 20 tips and tricks. So the first 10 tricks are going to be about Battle Royale, and the last 10 tips are going to be about Zone Wars. So I'm going to start with Battle Royale. And so the first tip is to always land somewhat near the middle of the map. So if you don't want to land exactly in the middle, it's okay. But try and land somewhat near there so that it's a lot easier to rotate or land somewhere where there is an easy rotation to middle. The second tip is if you're playing duos or squads, don't immediately, if you down one of your opponents, then don't immediately kill them, because if you're using a pump shotgun, then if their teammate attacks you, you can't use your pump because you used it on the downed teammate. The next tip is for newer players. And if you're new to the game, right, and you're not that good at the game, what you can do is land at smaller, lesser known locations. There's this one really good one. It's next to the airport in the desert. It's like a small ghost town. It's really good. The next tip is to, if you're fighting someone, make sure you know that you can either defeat them or that you have a good chance at beating them, The next thing is, if you don't pick a good fight, what you can do is you always need to have an escape plan. So while you're fighting, you need to know how you can get out of there in a safe way if you're losing the fight. So the next thing is to not contest for loot off spawn. So if someone has if they drop where you want to drop, it literally don't contest it, because most likely you're gonna die, because they're gonna get the guns first, and then they're gonna shoot you first, and then you're dead. So the next tip is to try your best to avoid early game fights, because most likely you won't have any shield or good enough guns to really want to take any fights. So yeah, that's why you shouldn't take early game fights. If you need to heal, just place a floor and place a triangle over yourself so you can heal. And if you get shot at, you can place walls around you, Second to last tip for Battle Royale is always know where your enemy is while you're fighting. So if you're in a massive build fight and you need to heal, know where your enemies are. Are they above you or below you? Are they behind you, or do you know exactly where they are? Because you always want to know exactly where they are, The final tip for Battle Royale is to always have a designated route to find the best loot in games. So if you land at, let's just say, the airport, you want to know where all the chests are, and you want to know how to get to them in the fastest way possible. I'm throwing. So that's all my Battle Royale tips. Now for Zone Wars. The first tip is don't buy the Game Pass. It's a waste of money. Unless you're trying to get on the most Robux spent leaderboards, there is zero reason why you should be buying that Game Pass. It's a complete waste of money. What's the difference if you have a green drum gun and a blue drum gun? 3 damage. Oh no, that 3 damage. mean, unless they're like on 1 HP, then it's not gonna make that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just don't buy it. So in the beginning, I would recommend not actually taking high ground because a bunch of people with launch pads will try and kill you, and they'll just land on you and kill you. So I would recommend not doing that instantly. But as soon as like middle game and end game come around, then I would definitely recommend taking high ground because it can be like really useful and it could easily win you the game. The next tip I have is to always tunnel, especially like late game if there's a lot of people. You always want to be tunneling. So what tunneling does is it protects you from all sides, except from in front of you and behind you. But you won't need to have protection from in front of you and behind you, really. It protects you from all this, protects you from the side and from above. So if someone's on high ground shooting you, if you're tunneling, they won't be able to hit you. So the next tip is, if you're playing aggressive, I have more tips for you later at the end next. But if you play passive, then what you have to do is if you want to play passive, you need a good AR or a sniper. Because if you don't have a good AR or a good sniper, then you're just gonna be like trying to shoot them with an alien gun, and it's not gonna work out, you know. So you want like an AK or a TAC AR so you can spray from distance, get some good damage, and maybe get a kill. If you're playing aggressive, go to the spawn closest to you. There's no point in launch padding and landing on some kid because there's probably gonna be like even more people there. Try and go to like the nearest spawn location, like, because you don't have to use any and very little materials or like a launch pad to get to it, but like it's just really easy, and they might even be AFK, so it might be free loot. If you spawn inside of the clock tower, then what you can do is if you spawn in the clock tower, I would recommend launch padding. I would launch pad. Sorry about that. I would launch pad or build up to the top. So what you can do if you launch pad, you can land on someone and try and get a kill, or just get away from danger, or you can build up onto the clock tower, which gives you high ground over everybody. So you can choose whichever one of those you want to. If it's late game and if you're just like not playing well that day, just block them into the storm. And yeah, that's all you really have to do. And the final two tips are in zoners. If you have a chug jug or energy potions, please, if you get a kill or if there's like any healing item on the ground other than those two, pick them up. Because chug jug, you won't have enough time to get it off. And energy potions, you're low on health. Too bad. All you can do is jump higher. Like, it's really useless. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If these tips helped you out, then let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.